Look at the person you are meant to become. Not the version of you that is exhausted from overgiving. Not the version that says yes when they desperately want to say no. Not the version that has been shaped by the expectations of everyone around you. Look at the other you. The one on the other side of a decision you have been avoiding. The one who moves through the world with an unshakable certainty. The one who doesn't beg for seats at tables that diminish them, who doesn't over-explain their boundaries, who doesn't shrink to make others comfortable. That person exists. And they are waiting for you to build the fence that will set them free. Lesson 1. Boundaries are not walls, they are foundations. We have been taught to see boundaries as walls. As something aggressive we build to keep people out. But a fence around a property is not built to keep the neighborhood away. It is built to define the land where you will build your home. It marks the sacred ground where your life will take root. You cannot build a house in the middle of a highway. You cannot build a magnificent life if you haven't first drawn a line between what you will allow and what you will not. Before you build your life, you must build your boundaries. They are the property lines of your soul. They are not about keeping others out. They are about protecting who you are becoming. Lesson 2. Define the person you are becoming. This work begins with a vision. You cannot protect what you have not defined. You must create an identity statement. Not a list of what you do, but a declaration of who you are becoming. Are you becoming a person of peace? Then your boundaries must protect your tranquility. Are you becoming someone of depth and purpose? Then your boundaries must guard your time against the shallow demands of constant distraction. Are you becoming someone of integrity? Then your boundaries must reflect your values, even when they are unpopular. This identity statement is the blueprint. It is the vision for the person you are laboring to give birth to, and boundaries are the womb that protects them until they are strong enough to stand. Lesson 3. The Wisdom of Vashti. There is an ancient story of a queen named Vashti who understood this better than most. She was commanded by her king to display herself for his guests, to be objectified for their entertainment. And she refused. She refused, knowing it could cost her everything. Her crown. Her status. Her relevance. She was willing to lose her seat at the table to keep her dignity. In that moment, she wasn't just saying no to a man. She was saying yes to herself. Vashti teaches us that not every crown is worthy of your head. Some crowns are made of the expectation to be small, to be silent, to be agreeable. Be willing to lay down the crowns of people-pleasing, of the need to be liked, of the exhausting performance of false humility. Seek only the crown that comes from looking in the mirror and respecting the person looking back. Lesson 4. The Unavailable Advantage and the No Apology Rule. This journey of becoming is refined in the practical, daily choices we make. It lives in the understanding that your time has value. When you are constantly accessible, constantly available at a moment's notice, you communicate that your time is cheap. A full, purposeful life creates a natural magnetism. People are drawn to those who are headed somewhere. It also lives in the power of a clean no. A simple, clear "I won't be able to make that work" is a complete sentence. It signals a level of self-trust that the world instinctively respects. When you stop over-explaining, you stop asking for permission to exist on your own terms. Lesson 5. The Respect Reflex and Mission First. It lives in the quiet reflex of self-respect. The ability to say, calmly and without aggression, "I don't let people speak to me that way." Letting small disrespect slide does not make you easygoing. It makes you invisible. And it lives in the discipline of keeping your mission first. Your purpose is your center of gravity. Others can join your journey, but they cannot become it. To lose yourself in another is to lose the very thing, that made you valuable in the first place. When your mission is clear, you become the gravity. Others become the orbit. Lesson 6: The 5 types of boundaries. Perhaps most importantly, this work lives in the understanding that boundaries are not about controlling others, but about stewarding yourself. There are emotional boundaries, which mean recognizing that you are not responsible for managing everyone else's feelings. You can hold space for someone without being consumed by their chaos. There are time and energy boundaries, which mean protecting your life from the endless requests that leave you depleted. There are mental boundaries, which mean holding your own thoughts and values with confidence, without needing to force them on others, and without allowing others to force theirs on you. There are material boundaries, giving you the right to decide what you share. And there are physical boundaries, the non-negotiable comfort of your own body and space. Each one is a statement. Each one says, "This is where I end and you begin." Lesson 7: Others are not your threat. As you build these fences, you will inevitably see others around you succeeding, advancing, taking positions you wished were yours. Watch Vashti again. She did not feel threatened by the woman who would replace her. She understood that another person's success is not a reflection of your worth. Seeing others as threats is a symptom of unhealed insecurity. The person who knows their worth knows there is enough sun for every flower to bloom. Your competition is not with them. Your competition is with the person you were yesterday. When you are secure in your own becoming, you can celebrate the rising of others without fearing your own setting. This is your call to action. Today, grab a pen and write down who you want to become. Think about the kind of person they are. Are they calm? Do they have a clear purpose? Are they honest? Then, find one part of your life where you don't have good boundaries. Maybe it's your time, your feelings, or feeling like you always have to explain your choices. Connect that issue to the person you want to be. Ask yourself, if I set a limit here, what will it give me? Will it help me respect myself more? Will it give me more freedom? Will it create room for me to grow? Then, build that boundary. Build it with kindness and strength. Do it for the person you are becoming. The world is waiting for that person. Don't make them wait anymore. Thank you for listening. Remember, choosing yourself is not selfish. It's important. Go set your boundaries and find your freedom. Until next time, stay grounded, stay focused, and stay true to yourself.